Of Utah in Park City. We have a 2005 Lotus Elise in laser blue. I bought this car 4 months ago in San Francisco, California. Drove it across the Nevada desert up to Park City. Try to drive the car every single day, put 8,000 miles on it in the short 4 months that I've owned it. This Elise is a 2005 model. This is the first year of the second generation Elise, and also the first year that the Elise was imported into the American market. The original Elise was produced only for the European market. Didn't quite meet the United States safety regulations. So in 2005, Lotus Cars chose to make some changes. They added a driver and passenger airbag, updated the styling a bit, and then imported the Lotus into the United States in 2005. The Elise has been by far the most successful Lotus of all time. Very, very successful car in the United States. Unfortunately, the Elise is not imported into the United States anymore. Current safety regulations have changed over the last 7 years, and it's not feasible to produce a car like this anymore. Colin Chapman, the original founder of Lotus, had the philosophy that less is more, and the Lotus Elise exemplifies that philosophy. The Lotus Elise only weighs 1,900 pounds, has a mid-engine, 1.8 liter 4-cylinder. The engine block is actually supplied by Toyota. It's a Toyota 2ZZ engine that's in the Toyota Celica. This engine produces 179 horsepower, which doesn't sound like too much in modern day standards, especially when you compare it to the other exotic cars in the market. But this car, weighing only 1,900 pounds, really has excellent power to weight ratio. This is the storage compartment for the Lotus Elise. As you can see, it's very, very small. You can fit maybe a duffel bag or two. I have the factory soft top here for days that I don't have the hard top on the car. Really nice design on the soft top, really easy to put on the car. Probably takes about a minute if I was to get caught in a rainstorm. This Elise is a 2005. One way to distinguish that is that 2006 and newer Elises had LED taillights. This Elise is also fitted with an aftermarket Larney exhaust. It sounds absolutely incredible at high RPMs, especially when you're going through a tunnel. Elise has a really, really nice designed rear diffuser. This diffuser probably provides about twice as much downforce as any of the modern day spoilers. This Elise is also fitted with the factory sport package, which includes these really nice forged alloy wheels. The Elise has nice Brembo brake setup with vented discs. Excellent braking capabilities on this car. Obviously, weighing 1,900 pounds, it doesn't take too much to stop it. Nevertheless, it still does a great job. Headed towards the front of the car, have this big air dam that funnels air up through the radiator. Radiator sits right here. It's horizontally mounted. Never had any issues with the car overheating. In the summer in Utah, it's typically about 100 degrees. Yet I'm still able to drive the car every day with no issues. One thing that's so cool about having the Toyota engine is that it's super reliable. Parts are really cheap. I can actually go down to the Toyota dealership to get anything I need. So you get the styling of a Lotus Elise, but then you have the reliability of a Toyota Camry. One of the unique characteristics of the Lotus Elise is the ability to get in and out of it. It has a very, very low roofline. The car is only 38 inches high. Opening up the door has a very high and deep door sill that makes it a little undignified getting in and out of. A lot easier getting in. Just let gravity do all the work and sort of fall in. Once you're inside, it's actually quite comfortable. As you can see, very, very simple interior. It doesn't have a bunch of unneeded features. It does have a radio and CD player, as well as air conditioning and heat. This car has the factory touring package, which does include power windows. As you can see, I can easily touch the control for the power windows. Gives you an idea of how small this cabin is. Seats on this car pretty thin. In 2006 they did upgrade the seats. I haven't sat in them yet, but I hear that they are significantly more comfortable. These seats are really nice in the fact that you don't slide around at all. The door sill helps in that, but when you're driving fast around the corner, there's nothing worse than sliding around in a seat. The Elise has a 6-speed manual transmission. Getting a look at the pedal setup, really nice setup, really easy for the heel toe maneuver. The Lotus Elise red lines at around 7,800 RPMs, high revving engine. 0 to 60 time is 4.8 seconds, and top speed is around 155, 160 miles an hour. There are a lot of great things about the Lotus Elise. It's incredibly awesome looking, pretty easy to maintain, gets good gas mileage, but the best thing about this car by far is driving it. Let's start it up. This car has an aftermarket Larney exhaust that really sounds nice.